realize I'm just looking around like a kid who doesn't want to be like part of a Santa photo. I'm like,
our son that we're like, come on, be in this.
He asked to be in it. You literally were like, I'm off work tomorrow, guys.
Hey, you guys.
Guys.
Okay, I'm Kenzie.
I'm Allie.
And this is the Bimbo Brigade. And today is very exciting because we have
on the way here, I found this man walking on the side of Independence Boulevard. And I was like, you know what? Bringing a stranger on the podcast is just the spice we need. And then I called him over to my car and I was like, oh, and he's hot? Get in the car.
And then we brushed his hair and realized it's Matt Hooker.
And he took his hat off and I was like, oh, we're hairstylists. So tell us your name, Matt. I don't know your name, Matt.
Allie's already doing bits.
Just kidding. We know Matt.
Yeah, our number one fan, artist. How else? I didn't think of a good introduction for you. Hold on. Let me go off the top of my head. A good friend, loves dogs, very talented, hot, tall, cuts wood, always there in a hard time.
Can do anything.
Kind of crotchety, but in a fun way.
Really funny.
Very funny. One of the funniest people we know. And all around the greatest dude, Matt Hooker. Bam, 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 bam.
The himbo.
Yeah.
Oh, the bimbos and the himbo.
Himbo Hagade.
Were you in the salon the other day when I was talking about the Vogue, like, rapid fire questions?
No.
Okay. Well, I was talking about it because I want to do it one day because I think it's funny. And it's like Vogue does it where it's like 70 questions and they'll follow celebrities like around their house. And it's like a bit satirical. Like some of the questions are like silly, but they're quick. And they ask them these questions and the celebrities are like walking through their houses and they're just like answering the question. Anyways, I thought it would be cool to do something like that just to
break the ice.
Get it going.
Okay.
But I have a list for you and for you. And I haven't really looked over the questions yet. I totally pulled it from the internet.
You're organized.
Yeah.
Allie's bringing a lot to the table.
So we can do that if you want.
Yeah. And then we'll tell people how we met. Do you remember?
Me and you? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember how you two met?
Well, hang on. I remember like maybe not the very first time, but there was like a couple times where we shot for Enemy of the State or whatever the hell. What was it called?
Enemy to Fashion.
Enemy to Fashion. Good Lord, yeah. Enemy to Fashion.
Yeah.
And I was like, you said something like this in one of the previous episodes talking about your origin story with her, where it was like, you were like, what is this little thing? I don't know if I like this little, right? And there's something like that where like you just seem, you play up the, like, I don't know, like, let's have fun, you know, but you're like, underneath, you're like you're a Barbie dream car with a
really cool engine.
Yeah, like an off-road engine that really actually works very well in many situations. But
that's like a really nice compliment.
Something like that. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I'm touched.
But yeah, I can remember thinking in those early days where like there was a local designer dude who had these little shoots he'd put together for was he doing just Instagram or was he doing like, this was like Tumblr days maybe? I don't
even know. I didn't even care where they went. I just thought it was fun to be doing something like creative.
Yeah. And so you had like screaming pink hair, like Pepto pink hair, I think.
That was when her whole life was pink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yeah, I remember like we met a few times shooting together because for whatever reason I was roped in on this. I was like one of the dudes in the shoots quite a bit. And then, I mean, you were cool, but like we never really talked.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, all right, I don't need to be friends with any of these people. Whatever. I was like, well, everybody's fine, but what am I doing here? And then your 21st birthday.
Yeah.
I went out with actually Jackson's old partner, John.
Mm-hmm.
We got a beer late night-ish. And Tom's wife was Mother Henning, like, what, 7 of yous or whatever?
They're not married anymore.
Right. Tom's ex-wife. Right. Of course. Sorry, Janine. But yeah, I remember seeing her, and then on the other, right beside her, she's at a bar stool, I'm next to her, and then Kenzie's on this side, and I just hear, is that Matt Hooker? That's the dude that all these chicks are thirsty over? And I was like, all right. Okay. Check, please. And it was your 21st, and it was like, all the bartenders were like, oh, cool, you've been coming here for 4 years. Like, happy fucking birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And then
I probably walked in like smoking a cigarette,
Yeah.
like
Finally 21.
yeah. And then still had my attitude of like, I don't know, what the fuck is this little, it was like fucking seeing salad in human form. I was like, that thing lives in a purse. I don't really. And then
it's a purse, but like I'm like with the straw wrappers and the receipts from 2015.
Like, I need water.
2 white Tic Tacs at the bottom that are just like covered in lint and dust and pencil shavings. And,
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I had a beloved dog that died, and then out of nowhere, you showed up. I think you showed up at my house with a bag of framed photos of the dog. And I was like,
You're skipping over the bathroom stall.
oh, dude. Yep. Okay. Go ahead. Forgot about that. Well,
I'll
I didn't
never
forget about
forget.
it. I didn't forget about it, but it was.
So my friends had done like a scavenger hunt for like things to do on my 21st birthday, and it was like stupid, like get a condom from someone, like stuff like that, like have a stranger buy you a drink or
Where
whatever.
was I?
I was flying to Vegas the next morning, so I was just like out to get like drinks on my at midnight. Like I turned midnight at like 21 at midnight, and we were out. So this was like probably 2 a.m.
Close to, yeah.
Yeah, it was like end cap, like late night. Like we all sang happy birthday at midnight and then walked over to this bar to like close out the night. And one of the things was like get a guy's underwear or something. I don't remember the thing, but somehow we ended up, me and Matt and our friend Janine, in the bathroom stall together. And you took your pants off and let me take a picture with you.
Yeah, did we do the reverse Janet Jackson, or what did we do? We did.
Yeah, I had my face in your butt.
I don't remember that.
I mean, I'll pull up the picture. God. I was behind you, and I was like, you've got to give me the
21st birthday pic here. And
you wouldn't take your underwear off. That's what it was. You wouldn't take your underwear off, but you said I could take a picture with you in your underwear, and I said, okay.
Yeah, I was probably worried about you going home and your house smelling like curry or some crazy shit. I hadn't showered in 4 days.
Yeah, and so we took a picture together that night. That's like the night we became like friends, kind of. But then we still didn't talk, but he had these dogs that were so great. And I would just randomly go over and like hang out with your dogs when you weren't home.
That's right.
Which was, I don't know why, I just really loved those dogs.
They were great dogs.
They were the best dogs. And I would like go up into your like upstairs loft where you had like music equipment, I think.
Yeah, that was when I lived in Midwood.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, my roommate, Brian, was like, hi. I was like, oh, no, that's cool, dude. It's cool. She just wanted to come over to hang out with the dogs. I'll see you later. Yeah.
And so I would hang out with your dogs, and I loved the dogs too, but like you and I weren't really friends. I was like, yeah, I just love Matt's dogs. And like, he's cool. Like we're cool acquaintances. And then after that,
that's right.
When Fudgy passed, I was like, all right.
No, that was Beef. Beef was first.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, when Beef passed.
I had moved to I bought my place.
You're right.
Yeah. Fudgy was a couple years later, but yeah. So that's
how we met.
Story. Yeah.
I don't remember when we actually officially met. However, I do remember the first time I saw you. Which I don't know if this is weird. Is that weird? It's kind of weird.
Whatever.
But Kinsey we were at Hair Clout, and you were like, you were just like grabbing something from Matt in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And that's when I was smoking
Clean
tons
underwear.
of ciggies. Yeah. And so you were like, I have to go grab something from my friend really quick. And she like goes down, and I'm like, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. And I was standing up there looking down, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because your hair was really long. And I was like, and I remember you were wearing a scarf. And I don't know, something about long hair and a scarf. I went in the salon, and I was like, does anyone know who that is? And everyone was like, no, I don't know. And I'm like, that is the hottest guy I've ever seen. And then Kenzie came up.
You look really European when you wear a scarf.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I don't think we spoke for years. I don't think we spoke ever when we were at Hair Cloud. I don't think I ever hung out with you. No. I think I only saw you from really far away. And then years later, I'm like, Kenzie was like, this is the guy that you were talking about.
Oh, well, we didn't really talk either until we came to camp. And then I feel like we all got closer.
Yeah.
Because your studio was right there.
I got you into camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and John Burkon. Yeah, you actually did.
Because my neighbor was the one that owned the salon before that.
Yes.
I got him in there. I got us in there. Back before camp was camp, when Atco had bought the whole property, this dude I know, Kyle, hit me up. He called me out of nowhere, and he was like, hey, bro. He had a construction company. He was like, I am going to do upfit on the Raceway building. Just one building, it wasn't even called the Raceway building at the time. He was like, I'm going to do upfit on this one building. We got to do a bunch of shit. So do you want to come in before we do a bunch of work and see if it would work for you as a studio? So I was like, all right. So I called Jake, Prism Jake. I called John. It's so weird to call him John. Kyle, the kid who owned the salon beforehand. And then my guys, of course, Matt and Jen and all them. And I still have a photo of us walking, or everybody except me, obviously, walking with the water tower in the background. And then, what was it, like 2 years went by or something? A year and a half. You were talking about getting your own place. And I was like, I got a guy that wants to get out from underneath his salon. And then it was perfect. It was like already upfit, and then, so yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like around the time that we first like actually met then. Mm-hmm. But I don't remember when or
Yeah,
when
I don't
first...
remember like first hanging out. I would like come over there, and then like you'd have to bring Ezra. You'd have to bring Ezra every once in a while.
I do remember, yes.
No. Okay. I think maybe the first time was when I went to the pool with my ex, and Ezra was attached to her like a koala. He was like 4 or 5, and he was like, I want to be attached to that woman.
What pool? Whose pool?
Laura's pool.
Oh my God, yeah. Wait, yeah, I do kind of remember that.
Yeah.
He was like obsessed with her, and she was just like holding him in the shallow, and it's like, I know what you're doing, buddy.
Yeah.
I used to do that too. There was a babysitter I had when I was like his age-ish, 4 or whatever, and I would go, close your eyes. And she's like, all right. I'm like, cover your eyes. She's like, okay. And she like cover her eyes. I'm like, no, move your hands. And I'd have her move her hands up there so her mouth was exposed, and I'd kiss her. She's like, cool, you little pervert. I'd be like, what's my magic trick?
I think.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, your whole... Was your wiener just out?
No.
You pervert! You freaking pervert!
Freaking pervert. I swear I saw skin when I looked down. Are you putting his hat on?
Yes. Shut up.
Oh, he put his hat on.
Yeah.
He's like, good. Anyways.
I think
scared to
about
say something.
something you said every time I get in a pool now. When you we were talking about freckly boobs one day. I don't know why. And you were like, yeah, and I don't remember what you said exactly, but I think about it every time I get in a pool where he's like, when you're a little kid and your mom's friend lifts you out of the pool and you just get like
Those.
Tell us what you said.
Yeah, like the smell of old pool floats and chlorine, and like the slap of that filter with the fucking June bugs in it, the above ground pool, and then just freckly boobs. Just a one piece from the 80s, just like long freckly boobs, long sun-kissed jugs. That was what raised me.
Freckly boobs are nice. I love freckles on boobs.
You hold this.
Okay. Those are cool.
One of the first couple of times I thought we hung out was when we went to high school.
Cool nails. I was the first client that your sister ever had. I'm the first of everything. I was Allie's first.
I lost my virginity to Matt when I was like 14 and then forgot about him.
You do pop up in really crazy ways in life. It's kind of always been like that. But anyway, now you're here doing this, so this is where we ended up. All that cool stuff for you to end up right here.
Yeah, this is cool. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep spreading out until...
Are you comfortable?
Yeah. I haven't been around for a while. I really haven't.
Are you sweating?
A little bit, and just in my armpits. I took a shower.
I didn't. Sorry.
That's all right. You're fine. You have a bell pepper inside of you now, huh?
He's bigger this week.
Oh, bigger than a bell pepper. That boy's bigger than a bell pepper. You got a name yet?
I think we're going to name him Beep.
Too cool.
Too cool?
It's just too cool. Just name him that's too cool.
Do you not think he's going to be very cool?
No, you got to be cool.
He's going to be short. He needs a cool name.
Why is he going to be short?
Jackson and I are not raising D1 athletes, you know what I'm saying, genetically.
But my parents weren't big either, and I'm 6'3", my brother's 6'4", and he's like 240, like athletic 240. I'm a wafy little thing, but he's a man. You might have some hosses, you never know. You should name him Hoss.
That's Hoss Petty
Bo
and Bo
Hoss.
Ray. Bo and Hoss.
What about Chicky?
Chick.
Hey, Chick.
You can call him that.
Chicky.
He's going to be like, who's that guy who's always calling me Hoss and Chick and Junebug and...
Junebug.
Do you want to do your rapid fire questions?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's meant to go fast and give one word answers, the first thing that pops into your head. And I think Matt is really funny on his feet. And so I thought
funny on your feet.
I thought this would be good to do with Matt. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to start off easy. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
What's your go-to comfort show?
Show? Mm-hmm. Like TV show? Mm-hmm. I don't really watch TV anymore, but damn, that just...
Brain's not working there. Third one. What's a food you pretend to like, but you actually hate it?
I don't do that.
Okay, early bird or night owl?
Early.
What's your favorite smell in the world?
Ooh, wet hay maybe, or sun-baked pine needles.
What's your last impulsive purchase?
Oh, man. Some tool, probably. A tool of some sort. I'm like, yeah.
What song is stuck in your head right now? Oh, did I just say that?
La Isla Bonita. Bum.
You said Tool, and I went to, he just answered that, a Tool song.
Beanum.
What's your secret superpower?
For the listener. I can bump my tits like Terry, what's his name? Terry Crews?
Yeah, Terry Crews. What's a movie you quote too often?
Oh, man. Damn it.
There's so many.
There's so many, I know.
You just are a movie quote.
I know.
It's how you communicate.
Dumb and Dumber, probably.
What was
Both of them? Yeah.
Both of them? What was your childhood dream job?
Either like dirt bike dude, like the supercross guy, or that was an early one. But then guitarist in a band, metal band.
Okay. What's your go-to karaoke song?
I like Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, but lately, I guess, and I haven't done it in forever, but yeah, Sledgehammer's always a crowd pleaser because people forget about it. Rapid fire, Matt, shut up. Okay, go ahead.
What's a conspiracy theory you wish were true just for fun?
That Marilyn Manson was actually Paul from the Goonies, or from Wonder Years. Jesus Christ.
What's your favorite weird food combo?
Fistful of blueberries and a spoon with goat cheese on the other side, and I'll just eat goat cheese and then
I hate that.
Disgusted.
that pained
Allie's
you.
triggered. She's like, enough.
That pained you.
Who would act as you in a movie about your life?
Present day or like young me?
You now.
Timothy Oliphant. I've heard I look like him sometimes.
You could be Sam Elliott right now.
No, I couldn't.
You kind of could.
I don't know. Thanks. Thanks.
You're welcome.
My mom has a signed 8x10 with him of him. Anyway, yeah.
What's the weirdest compliment you've ever received?
Wow. Somebody said I had nice teeth in like high school or something. I was like, no, I don't. But
What's your comfort YouTube rabbit hole?
oh my God, so many. The dude from MythBusters, Adam Savage. The red, oh, they're both redheads. Not the guy with the beret, but the other guy. His shop. He's such a cartoon of a human, but his shop is amazing.
Okay.
Adam Savage tested on YouTube.
What's
Smash
your
this.
favorite?
Click
What's your
here,
favorite
see
oddly satisfying sound?
Wow. I think. I mean, it's so cliche, but like the stepping on bubble wrap. But no, that's not it. Oddly satisfying sound.
Yeah.
Oh, when a drain is slow, and then you unclog it, and the last like that last, and you can hear it.
That was a good one.
Thanks.
Last one. If you were a candle scent, what would be the name of it?
Leather.
Just leather?
Yeah, you never had a leather scented candle?
Yeah, but you would just call the name of it.
Like Yankee, like the name brand?
Like, what would you call the candle? Just leather?
Like, you know how it's
It
like
smells like
winter
leather.
moments.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. Like I hate when there's like this room is probably called like beignet or some, like it's fucking white. Like don't beignet morning or whatever.
All right.
Yeah, what would I call it? Fucking
leather, but spell it with like a UR at the end.
leather.
With a dash somewhere in there.
Umlauts on everything.
All right. Pass the mic to Kenzie. Oh my God. What's your current era? I already know this one.
Mom.
Mommy.
Mamacita.
What's your favorite underrated holiday?
New Year's Eve. Does that count?
Underrated.
People don't really fuck with New Year's.
It's okay.
A
What's the
skip.
best cereal?
I don't eat cereal. I don't like milk. I don't like the crunch and slurp combo of people eating it. It makes me irate.
You gotta let it soak
my
a little
God.
bit. So it's a little bit.
No.
It's disgusting.
Absolutely not. Do you want to know how I eat cereal? This is how I eat cereal. I get a yes, exactly. It never ever gets
With
soggy.
milk?
With almond milk. I drink almond milk, but I get a glass of almond milk and a bowl of cereal, and I put some in my mouth, and then I drink milk with it.
I hate it.
I do it like 3 times a year. I don't eat cereal either.
I wish I had to fart right now.
I wish you had
don't.
to fart too.
I live with a boy. That's all.
How I feel about milk.
That's all Ezra ever
A
does.
fart.
What's your favorite mini inconvenience to complain about?
Oh my God, so many. Literally any of them. I love to complain about hitting red lights. I love to complain about slow walkers. You know when it's like you're too hot when you put your sweater on and then it's too cold when you take it off? That.
The in between.
Hate that.
What color do you think tastes the best?
Blue.
Really?
Artificial. Not plastic.
I don't know if you can answer this, but maybe. What's your I know I shouldn't laugh, but I do thing?
Oh, kids falling for sure.
I was going to say old people falling.
People falling is just so fucking
I
funny.
used to in high school I would like watch compilations of people falling all the time.
That lady spinning in the helicopter. Have you seen that? Where they airlift her and she's just on a stretcher. They pulled her out of a cage.
I have seen that.
Oh my God.
It's like
yes.
That's
Have you?
pure hell.
Do you remember the video Scarlett Takes a Tumble from YouTube?
Wait, I do, but I don't. I remember.
Oh,
title
I'll
of
show
it.
it to you guys after this.
Okay.
It'll probably make me pee my pants. I'm not kidding.
What's your gas station drink choice?
Mountain Dew, baby.
What's your current hyperfixation?
Cutting lucky symbols out of cardboard and then painting them.
Okay. What fictional character are you spiritually aligned with?
Bryce Quinn, Crescent City.
What's a smell
Or
that will
the
always
girl from
bring
Fern
back?
Gully.
I thought that's what you were going to say.
Yeah, that's my second.
What's a smell that will always bring back a memory for you?
The smell of witch hazel always makes me think of a tattoo shop. I cannot escape it.
Interesting. What's your personal theme song today?
Today?
Yeah.
Winger.
Oh, wow. 17.
Since you're here, 17.
Nice.
Since that's probably the first time we took pictures together, I was probably like 17.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Good Lord.
Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding. I was definitely 18 by a day.
Yeah, you were 19. Which is good enough for me.
What's your weirdest food ick?
I don't have that many.
Fucking cereal. What is wrong with you two?
Milk.
Cereal rules.
Milk. I don't like the crunch, the sound of it.
Milk, lemonade. her like got me. Just fucking stop, you boy.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
What is that?
You milk, lemonade around the back where the fudge is made? What?
She hasn't been a boy mom long enough yet.
I've never heard that.
Did you not have a childhood?
He doesn't talk yet. I can't believe you've never.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No! I'm crying.
You know that?
Yes, I know
God. Milk, lemonade.
I understand.
Okay.
Around the back where the fudge is made?
Yeah.
What is this, like an ancient proverb?
Sure. Yeah. What kind of? All right.
She didn't have any fun
I was
boys.
doing, like, when I was of that age, I was, like, making potions in the woods.
Sure. I made potions. I stirred mud up and then fucking gave it to.
One more question. What's the worst haircut you've ever had?
Oh. Do you know?
I can tell you my least favorite in
Okay.
our time together.
Okay.
The really short one you got on the cruise.
Yeah, that
Was
wasn't my
Was
best.
that the T-Bars? Where you had like the? Didn't you have the T-Bars for a
Yeah.
while?
It was like
It
that.
was just really, really short
yeah.
and blunt.
Yeah.
Just not my favorite.
You had like the Roger Klotz, didn't you? Like
Yeah.
like hey funny, like that guy, right?
Yeah. I did have that.
I've got to.
I said she said, isn't there an animated character that looks like that? And I said, Krusty from The Simpsons?
Yeah, Krusty had the boom.
That's what it looked like when you first.
Oh, me? Oh, I look like Krusty. Yeah, I am.
That's
yeah.
exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, that's all my questions. Kenzie was better at those than you. I don't think
Really?
your brain's turned on yet.
No, Matt's just not short-winded. He's like a chatter. He's a good storyteller.
Yeah, he is.
Speaking of the fudges made, will you tell our listeners my favorite story of all time?
With my dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, we were talking about magicians. This is how I heard this story for the first time, and I laughed so hard I thought I was going to hyperventilate. But we were talking about stand-up, and you guys get secondhand embarrassment from magicians. I get it from like stand-up comedy, and we were talking about stand-up. And you were like, I tried to do stand-up one time.
Yeah, I did one like open mic at this place in Charlotte years ago. They used to have open mics on Tuesdays, and like I would go there sometimes just to, because it was close by, and what the hell else am I going to do on a Tuesday? And like no one was funny. It's very much like a grassroots open mic. It was really bad. And what happens comedians bomb is they get pissed at the crowd and they start insulting the crowd. And like, I was there one night and two of my buddies were there and like, dude, you should fucking get up there and do it. And I was like, I've never prepared anything. Like, it's not being funny around your friends. It's not the same. It's not,
like I feel like I'm funny riffing, but if I just have to like do something on my own, like I don't think I'm a very funny person.
And if no one is talking and you're up there facing all of them and they're all looking at you, it's a totally different thing.
And expecting you to be funny.
Yeah.
There's like an expectation, which makes it harder.
Yeah. So I got up and I was like, well, I'll just tell a story about each of my parents. They're very different in the way they raised me because they were divorced at the time. So I lived with my mom for a while as a teenager and then my dad as a teenager. My mom was very like in my shit. Like I had this couch in my room and I had a shoebox, like a fucking Doc Martens shoebox or whatever under the couch with like my stash of shit. I had like a soft pack with like 4 Marlboro Lights in it. And this is back in the 90s. So it was like, the only JO material you could get was paper, it was fucking analog. So I had this little Penthouse forum and it was like letters. It was like girl porn. It was like,
I love that you called it J.
So it had like 3 photos in it. And one of the photos was this like guy and a girl and they were like spooning next to a pool, and like, it was like, whatever. That was the only photo you could really get a beat to. So I go in there one night to do my thing. I'm like 14 and I like pull the stash out and I open to the page and in my mother's fucking handwriting on that page, nice reading material, ! I was just like, I'm like, fuck. Brutal. So she was very like, a little too much, like a little too.
Where did you
involved.
Get the penthouse?
Who knows? Probably like either found it in the woods. Because that was a thing. Like we would, like groups of young dudes would walk through the woods like a manhunt. They like everybody has to walk in a line and they'd be like, we got something over here. And then you send the dogs over. It's like everybody's standing over a rain-soaked Playboy and it's like, dude, we can salvage this and yeah. So I don't know how I got it, but older brother, something, I don't know. So yeah, my mom was a little too, and my dad, on the other hand, I moved back up to Massachusetts and lived with him to finish out high school, and he was a little too relaxed compared to my, so he was washing dishes in the morning, and I woke up, and I had my boxer shorts on, and these are like not boxer briefs, these are boxers, like they got a big space here, And we had a cat, and my favorite pastime was farting on the cat. Girls don't do that stuff, do they? You guys have never farted on a pet?
I fart on my sister.
Okay.
I still do.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
You've never farted on a pet? It's hilarious.
No.
Cats' ears go back. They're like, yo. But then they'll be like, Dogs are like a mixed bag. They'll either be like, hell yeah, let me get some of that. Or they're like, stop. So I wanted to fart on the cat. My dad was washing dishes. I walked out into the kitchen. Didn't say a word to my dad. He's just like, and the cat was on the ground, just minding its own fucking cat business. And I gather the cat, and I'm like, hey, and I like squat down, and I pushed, and I don't know if I was hungover or what, but I pooped on the floor, just a little dollop, like a squid, just a. So shit on the floor in front of my dad, and he just turned around and went, well, you better clean that up before you go to school, and went back to washing the dishes. And that was it. And so I told that whole story to an open mic, and there was crickets. Like you could hear like people shuffling and like drinks like. And then I was
No
like,
one laughed at the fart on the cat
I
bit?
believe no one laughed at that. I would have fucking died.
I wish you guys were in the crowd. No one liked it. My buddies were laughing because they knew how painful it was to be up there. But
I love that story. I think it's so funny.
thanks.
I thought of something to say and it was, I can't remember now.
It'll come back.
It will.
Was it about
It was a
faults?
story. Was it about what?
Faulting?
No, I didn't talk about that.
Farting?
I don't have farting stories.
I don't know. You have a 12-year-old
I've
boy.
got Ezra farting stories. Oh my god. This is not even something I can talk about. You'll think it's funny, though. I'll show you later. It was a live photo. Ezra was trying to get in a picture of mine really fast on the cruise. And he slid in really quick. And when he slid in, he farted so hilariously. And I was like, I bet that was in the live photo. And we probably cried about it for like 15 minutes. And then he was like, I can't wait to show Ronnie and Papa this video. And we showed everyone, and everyone was like, no one laughed, which like makes it so much funnier when you think
Right.
something is like so funny and everyone else is like, oh, yeah.
You've just been around an 11-year-old boy for so long that now you're becoming one.
Yeah, I mean, it was fucking hilarious. And I don't even like farts. I like half the time I'm like, Ezra, that's so fucking annoying. Stop farting so much. I've never known such a farty child in my life. But sometimes it's fucking hilarious.
It's so weird. Like, it's so weird. Some dudes will bond with their kids over. Like my dad would be like, he'd like pull a gun out of a holster and be like, "Brr," and just keep walking. Or he'd do the pull my finger every once in a while when we were really little. But like, some dudes are just, nope. I will not be like, They're just like church ladies. They're like, I will go to the yard and I will fart. And
My parents have been married since they were at 20 and 21, and my mom has never heard my dad fart.
I could see your dad not being a farter. He
Yeah.
was
My dad's not a farter either.
not stoked on.
I heard it. That's a movie, baby. It's amazing.
So imagine us like dying at this, being like, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" And everyone's like,
I miss that kid.
"Okay, well, never mind."
He's really funny now.
I bet.
He's so
always been
funny.
so funny.
He
Sing
has,
his song.
but
I still think about it.
I know you send me random videos of it all the time. Ezra, what did he make this for you, or did you just think it was funny and we sent it to you?
We were at
We were
the
at Heist.
brewery across from my old studio. We were at that brewery, and then you left your phone over, like, and he was just over there by himself, and he just picked it up and was like, "Hey guys, poop your hands, poop your face, yeah, poop."
Poop your butt.
And like I sent him, like years later, I sent him the same thing, and he was like, "Great, cool, right?" Wouldn't he just, like,
Yeah, he thinks
awesome?
it's hilarious now, though. We randomly will say it all the time, where we're like, "Poop your
face.
Awesome.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. He was like, what, 5?
Yeah, he was
He's
little.
How old's he now? Like 11?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's got a girlfriend.
Really?
Recent development.
Gemma. It just happened like 4 nights ago. He came into the living room. He was like, guess what just happened? And I said, what? And he said, just got a girlfriend. I said, just right now? He said, yeah, I was FaceTiming with my friend Gemma. And she said, guess what, Ezra? I've always had a crush on you. And he said, huh, that takes a lot of guts to say. You want to be my girlfriend? She said, yeah. And I was like, that's how it happened? He was like, yeah, she's pretty brave. And I was like,
Aw.
that is really brave. And then I went into the room later, and he was like, I was like, came into his room, and I said, Ezra, you got to go to bed. Who are you talking to on your tablet? Because there were 2 screens up. He like group chat FaceTimes people. And one side was his friend Logan, but the other side, I was like, who is that? And he was like, it's Gemma. She's experimenting with makeup. It looked like she had just painted her whole face with a black Sharpie. Her whole face was like, it was just 2 huge circles around her eyes, jet black, and like a circle right here. And I was like, what's she doing? And Ezra said, just playing with makeup.
Wow.
I said, oh. And she goes, Ezra, is that your older sister? And I said, I love you. And Logan said, that's Ezra's mom. And she was like, oh, she looks pretty young. And Ezra said, everyone says that. It's like, okay, go to bed. Get off the phone. But yeah, so he's going to take her to the dance in January, he said. He's like, there's a dance in January. I said, are you going to take Gemma? He said, well, she's my girlfriend, so.
So obviously. You
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Did you have like a very generic little boyhood? Like like were you into cars and shit? And dump trucks?
Yeah. I called them big trucks. Big trucks are all the excavators, all the, the backhoes, the dump trucks. I still have like the big truck book. My mom somehow kept a ton of shit. And she's like, here's your big truck book.
God, I love when you do Donna's
Me
voice.
too. I was hoping it would come up. I had like bingo. I was like, you have to impersonate Donna.
Keep talking about her.
Boy, what's a funny Donna story recently?
Yeah, what's she up to, that baddie?
She's all right. She's still working. She's almost 70 and she will not stop fucking working. Her and my dad talk like every couple weeks now. They're like ex-presidents that go golfing. It's weird. She's like, I talked to your father. And I'm like, how is he? He's bored. I'm like, all right, well, glad you're keeping him company out there. She's good though. I don't see her as much. She's kind of doing her thing.
One time, I think I was like really depressed about something.
Yeah.
And she sent me a voice note.
No, it was a video.
Oh, it was a video.
Oh, hi, honey. Keep your chin up. I don't know who the fuck you are. No, she was like, you're filming? Oh, God. Oh, geez. Okay. Hi, Kenzie. She's very sweet.
She's
Wasn't
so
it in like
sweet.
the parking lot of like a Chili's or something?
Yes.
Her work. She had her work. She was like walking me out to my car.
But she was just like, keep smiling.
Keep smiling.
I was like, oh, okay.
I remember seeing that video because you were like, look at this.
Well, I haven't met Donna, who
Yeah,
like
that's
lives in North
crazy.
Carolina, but I've met his dad.
No one's met my dad except for her.
We smoked cigs together
Yeah.
and took a selfie on a digital camera or a film camera.
Mm-hmm.
It was so random and great.
Well, yeah, because you were living near Deli Street at the time.
Yeah, I was living off Morningside.
And he came to visit, and it was like having a fucking college buddy in town. Like the first night he barfed off my back porch. It was like, Dad, what the fuck? Like he showed up, he finally got a cell phone, by the way.
Wow.
Like this year he finally got a cell phone. But he shows up, he doesn't come outside at the airport. So I circle around. I'm like, okay. So I go back to the cell phone lot. It was like an hour and 15 minutes. And finally I get a call from like unknown, and it's a cop, a Charlotte cop. My dad stayed in the fucking airport, didn't go out to the curb. He went up to a cop and he goes, hey, I got to call my son. Can I use your phone? And he's like, how do you know his number? He's like, well, because it's his phone number. Of course I know his number. So he fucking calls me. And he's like, where are you? I'm like, dickhead. So anyway, I pick him up. We go get beer. We go back to my house. We're drinking a beer on the back porch. And he's like, I don't feel good. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, do you have any Rolaids? And I was like, well, let me check. And before I could even go in and check, he was just like, ugh, and he like spits up off the back porch. It was like a spit up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And he's like, I don't know what the hell that was. I'm good. And then we drank our faces off. It was stupidity, but fun. He vows he's never getting on a plane ever again. I think I could have a kid and he still wouldn't come out and visit. He'd be like,
Where does he live?
Colorado.
Oh, did you grow up there?
No, I grew up in Massachusetts. But he moved out there like 20 years ago. He's like, I'm done with Massachusetts. This fucking state sucks. I like Colorado. I've been there once. I'll just move out there. So he did.
That's a very you-coded thing, I feel like.
Yeah.
I keep thinking you're going to move away.
I think about it a lot.
Probably every like 4 months. I'm like, I got
to
to see Matt before he just gets up and moves. Like, I just feel like that's a thing he would do.
Yeah, I'd like to, but then it's like, where am I going to go? I don't know.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Allie doesn't like change. Don't even joke about
I
it.
hate when people leave.
Yeah.
Because, I see you every 6 months.
I know. Well, how's your whole thing going? Should we talk about that, or is that off pod?
What, my divorce?
Yeah, you got, because...
Oh, I love talking about it. I sent Kinsey a video last night, and I said, I can't wait to do this when I'm divorced. It's just a cake that says divorce. Do you have questions about it?
I don't know. I mean, well, just how is... Because the theme I see is that you have... HDE, you got horny divorcee energy. So
what makes you say that?
Just the way you talk on from what the pod, and everything's hot. Oh my God, they're so hot, and this is hot, and everybody's hot.
Kinsey says that I only talk like that and do stuff like that if I have a crush on someone.
She does. If she posts on Instagram a lot, it's because she has a crush.
Who's your crush?
I don't have one right now.
That's why she's not posting her face.
I literally posted one this morning. I don't have a crush right now, and I think I post just fine. I think I might post a little bit more.
Everybody does it. I was just making fun of you. It's nothing to be.
I know. But, I mean, my divorce is silly and stupid. He blocked me because I couldn't remember his birthday. So he'll probably unblock me in May so he can get divorced, and then he'll block me again, which is fine. I only found out he blocked me because I texted him to tell him that our cat died, and he didn't respond. Then I had to text him about health insurance, and he didn't respond. Then I told him to stop being a dick.
You did?
Basically, I was like, stop fucking ignoring me. This is so immature. Respond to me. I don't want to talk to you either. But, like, we have to talk until we're divorced about certain little things. And he didn't respond. And I'm like, what is going on? Then I found out he blocked me. So that's why he hasn't been responding. Found that out through one of our friends who said he announced it at a party.
Ding, 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 ding. Hello, everyone. Hey, everybody. Hi. Ding, 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 ding. Cheers.
Block.
He's like, yeah. All right, well.
Nothing really to talk about there.
Yeah, I don't know why I asked that.
Now I'm just going to wait until May, and then maybe I'll get on apps.
Why don't you go to magic shows with her and see if you can get
No, I can't have sex with a magician.
Why not?
Because I would die. What if he would try to do magic while we were doing it?
That would be so cool. That would make me want to have sex again. Jackson, if you're listening, that'll get you there.
Do magic.
Come home and say, I got some tricks for you, and then it's just cards. My poor husband.
You shut down shop.
When I'm pregnant, I am like, I
am disgusted by sex.
Sex really grosses me out. Like, it's not even like I don't want to do it. I'm like, I can't believe we had sex.
You feel like organisms. You're like, we're organisms. Like you I don't know, like
it just feels like, okay, when you're jaying off and you're and you're watching porn, and then like you're done, but the video's still playing, and you're like, oh, like it's mute, like turn it off. Like that's how I feel about sex. Like I'm like,
yeah, when we talk about it at the salon, when you look at Kenzie, she's just like,
la 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 la. Like I don't know why. Ew. Like I can't believe that we fornicated to get a baby inside of me. Mm-hmm. I just feel like he just was like, beep, beep. Which is like kind of how it happened, but there was a lot of stuff beforehand.
A lot?
What? Yeah. What do you do?
I can't remember. I only got pregnant once, but I was more saying that was like the only time you had sex. You only had to do it one time.
I know.
Are you grossed out?
No.
Yeah, but my hormones.
Bless his heart.
I know, poor Jack. Jackie's a real one, for real.
Oh my God. Okay, well, changing gears really quick, and then I think we can probably get off. But I wanted to tell you a story. First of all, what did you do for Thanksgiving? Did you do anything?
Yeah, just small gathering at a friend's house. My mom came by. It was nice.
Nice. Wait, where's your mom live now?
She's in North Carolina still. She's out northwest of here.
Oh, okay. So my family skipped Thanksgiving because I hate it now. At least for this year, I hate it. But we went on a cruise. And on Thanksgiving, we were in St. Thomas. Did you hear this story, Kins?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've heard it like 8 times. We work next to each other.
I know, but I forget that when you're at the salon. But anyways, I kept forgetting that it was Thanksgiving because like obviously it's an American holiday. So like on cruises, there's not a ton of Americans. But anyways, at one point I was like, oh, it's Thanksgiving. Like, this is crazy. We're in St. Thomas. I'm watching this like sea turtle like eat underneath me. This is so cool. Like, I don't even care about turkey or Christmas sweaters or whatever. So anyways, I'm like watching this sea turtle in St. Thomas, and it was so cool. It was like super serene, like whatever. And I came up at one point to like take a breath to go back down. And from like me to salad, a dolphin like jumped up, like did the little arch thing. And that freaks me the fuck out. Like, I don't want to be close to a dolphin. So I book it out of the water. Ezra, of course, is like, he's like taking his shirt off and putting goggles on. He's like, I'm getting in the water. So he gets in there. He at one point got like face to face with the dolphin. The dolphin had clearly like hung out with people before because it like stayed around all these people for like 30 minutes. And some people were really freaked out. And some people were like really So then at one point,
this does take a turn.
So I'm like watching. I'm like, it was very cool to see from far away. And Ezra's like in this group of people. And then all of a sudden there's this dad pops up out of the water. And he's like, I just got that on camera and everything. And he keeps coming up and down with his camera, laughing. You can tell he's probably drunk. And I like look around where he's talking about. And there's this like kid who's probably like 16 to 18. And his face is like uncomfortable. And the dad comes up at one point. He said, that dolphin has a fucking boner. And I got it on videotape and everything. And the kid could not get the dolphin away from him. Ooh. The dad goes under again, comes back up, and he's like, screams this on the beach and said, you ain't ever gonna be able to say on Thanksgiving you got RAPED by a dolphin again. And the mom is like, shut up, stop saying that. And the kid's like trying to get the dolphin away from him for like 10 minutes.
Was it his kid?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the dolphin,
imagine if it wasn't.
I know.
So weird.
But apparently what the dolphin did was had a boner, went in between this kid's legs and kept spinning. And this dad got it on camera. He was explaining it to all of us in great detail. And
like barrel rolling?
Like putting his boner near the kid.
Near the boner hole.
Yes. Is that not the weirdest story ever?
Why didn't the kid just get out of the water?
I don't think the kid could get away from the dolphin.
Don't
the
victim
dolphin
blame.
was like,
oh my God, you're so right. Fuck, I'm so sorry. I've been watching so much Law and Order. I'm sorry, Mariska Hargitay.
Was the kid wearing a Speedo or something? Was that the one with Ice-T?
Ice-T, yeah.
I think this kid might have been wearing a Speedo. That's a terrible Ice-T. Anyway.
It was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Anyways, that was our Thanksgiving. When we left the island, we were leaving, and Ezra goes, oh, I want to get a keychain, because he was like getting a keychain from like all the places we went. And we went into the store, and he picked up a keychain with a dolphin. He went, Mom, I have to get this one. And I said, you have to. Oh, while it was all happening, Ezra looked at me at one point, and he went, what did that guy say the dolphin's doing? And I said, you heard him. And he was like, wait, dolphins have boners? And I said, I think everything that has a penis gets a boner. And he was like, oh, God.
Every penis gets a boner, just like every night.
On the way home from the cruise, he was like, do these get boners? Do these get boners? He asked me if an ant gets a boner.
Does it?
I don't know. I'm like, honey, I don't know. And then he went, oh, are dogs' boners furry? And I said, I mean, not really. I think something comes out. Mm-hmm. But like, yeah. And he's like, oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. And I've told Ezra before not to shame girls for like their periods and stuff because it's one of my like number one pet peeves. And so I've told him that like before, and I was like, don't shame people for natural things that happen to people's bodies or whatever. And so we were talking about the boner thing forever, and then finally I was like, yeah, boners are freaking weird, and he was like, do not boner shame people. It's natural. And I said, you're right. It is natural. He said, want to know what else is natural that I learned about? And I was like, no. And I said, what, Ezra? And he goes, remember that puberty class you signed me up for? And I said, yeah. It was like at school. It was like introduction to sex ed, essentially. And I was like, yep. And he said, ever heard of a wet dream? And I was like, yeah, I have. We don't need to talk about it. It's weird. He said, are you also shaming that? Because that's also natural. Our teacher told us that it was natural, and it's probably going to happen to all of us.
No, the fuck it won't.
And I was like, well, sorry.
It's never happened to you?
Fuck no. There's no need for... That's only when you're backed up and you don't bust a load.
You're just jaded off.
I mean, record numbers as a kid.
I feel like it would probably happen more to kids, right?
If they're not jacking it.
Oh, God.
But like... I had to go through the woods to find magazines to drag back to my house to get my mom to draw all over them to jack off. Kids now
because
have
you were born in the
phones.
60s.
Yeah. Kids now, I'm sure it's like...
It's my least favorite part of being a boy mom.
Yeah.
He ain't got no daddy.
Wait till the long showers start.
No.
Yeah, the half-hour long showers.
Oh, Ezra's been a long showerer forever.
Ooh, then he's not having a wet dream anytime soon.
No, he calls me in and he's
What?
like, no, shut the fuck up. He calls me in to listen to him sing, or like, did you hear my voice? Come in here. Do I sound good? He's just singing and dancing.
Yeah.
And then gets out and still smells bad. And I'm like, did you shower? Yeah. Did you scrub yourself? Mm-hmm. Like, oh, interesting. You smell bad. Okay, I lied. I forgot. We'll be in there for 30 minutes. He gets so weird about actually putting soap on his body. But anyways, that took a turn.
Walruses have actual bones in their boners.
So do raccoons. I have raccoon penis bone earrings.
I did too. Not earrings, but I had one hanging from my rear view years ago. And then I was like, why am I doing this? That's mean.
Just
I
carrying a
wouldn't want
boner
somebody
around.
riding around with my pizzle on their fucking...
Your pizzle?
You know.
Oh my goodness. Well,
that's that.
Oh, bops and flops.
oh shit.
I listen.
You are our number one
Are
fan.
you ready? Do you have yours ready to go?
No, but I'll think of something.
Okay, my bop was definitely the magic show. I love a performance. I'm still thinking about it. I'm amazed. I found one of the magicians and messaged him on Instagram and told him
Of
he was my
course you
favorite
did.
act of the night. And I was so grateful he shared his talent with me.
Wow.
And they let me shuffle cards. And they did magic in my hands.
Wow. I love
So that was
for
my
you.
bop.
Kenzie's the gross throat clear this
I know.
episode.
I don't know what's going on with me. Do you have one?
You do bops and then flops all in a row?
However,
Yeah, we kind of just go wherever. I don't really have a flop,
Oh, that's good.
so I need a second. It's being here with us, isn't it?
The bop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Been a while. It's been... who cares? I was going to say, well, the last time we hung out, but they don't care.
We can just...
We can do that afterwards. That's life lately, is just, when did I see you last? I don't know. Like,
But you'd kind of do that. You're kind of reclusive for a period, and then you'll come out of your hole and see people and then go back.
We all talk about you at least once a week, though.
We do talk about you.
Yeah,
You are thought of and loved.
Sweet.
But it's usually like, Matt Hooker. And then we have to explain who you are. And Allie's like, he's so hot. He's so hot.
Oh, you are to me. A hot boy.
horny divorcee energy.
I always have thought you were hot.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Ever since I saw you in the parking lot in 2016.
Who is that?
It's a boy in a scarf. Who the fuck is that?
Was it that?
What?
I'm scared.
the bop is, I mean, a good old... Oh, I got nothing.
You too. Is nothing good happening to you?
No. Lots of stuff. Lots of good stuff.
Okay.
When things are good, I don't reflect much. It's when things are bad that I reflect a lot. When things are good, I just kind of enjoy them. But I think, honestly, learning new skills and putting them into place or putting them into practice has been the bop lately. I've done a bunch of shit I've never done before in the last couple of weeks. I completely redecked a whole roof. I tore out the old shit of a house. And then I put the new shit on. I learned a lot. I had to do a bunch of new joists and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
That is nice. Using your hands.
We're using your hands.
Building something.
I'm moving to my final form, which is like the pawpaw in the shop,
Yeah.
Like, I need a shop, but yeah, I'm moving.
You're like hitting the final evolution of your Pokemon.
Sure, yes.
Hot.
Oh my God, that Pokemon's hot. All right.
Nothing good happens in my life.
If you keep saying that, nothing good will happen. The universe
I'm just in a
hears
really
you.
negative era. I can't get out of it.
You will.
Good things, good things, good things.
You had a lot of fun with your friends on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
You have nice tits.
Mm-hmm.
We planned your birthday party.
Oh, I get
known.
a birthday party this year, finally, because Kenzie allowed it in her schedule.
Oh, my God.
Last year, she said, I don't think anyone has enough time to plan your birthday. Sorry.
We already talked about it on the pod. He already heard.
I forgot. Yeah. Me and Joe finally get to have a birthday party that is pre-planned, and all of our friends have already RSVP'd coming. Do you want to come? It's going to be here. January. I don't know. I'll send you the invite.
18th.
It's going to be here. It's a Sunday.
Lunch, brunch.
Yeah, so I'm excited about my birthday party coming up.
Mm-hmm. That's a good thing.
Yep. Now the flops.
Flops. I'm feeling a little guilty for how I've behaved the last few months.
Good, you should.
Now that I am feeling better, I'm reflecting on how negative I've been, and I'm sorry everyone who's had to deal with it. You know that sound that's like, that wasn't my best friend last night, that was the devil. That's me for the past few months. So reflecting on what a dickhead I've been, but really I was just in survival mode.
Now I'm the negative one.
Yeah, we flip-flopped. So that's my flop, is how I used to be. But now I'm better.
I think mine is trying to juggle too much instead of just getting one thing done and that's it. Trying to juggle too much.
Understandable. Too many roofs, not enough carpenters,
There you go.
not enough nails, not enough shingles. What's the analogy?
I don't know.
I'm really reaching.
2 hands and
One wiener.
50. Wish I had 2 wieners. What if dudes had like an udder set up where it was 4 wieners?
What's yours, Allie? Being alive?
My flop is I'm still here.
Allie.
Understand my
Delaney
flop?
was listening to our pod.
Oh, she does not like the
our
one.
second biggest fan, and she was like really worried about you. She said,
Oh, I know.
Allie,
She's told me so many times. She's like, I did not like that one. It made me really sad.
yeah.
The one where
Because
I was talking
people
about how
love
I didn't
you.
like the way I looked. Did you watch that one or listen? Do you only listen to him?
I only listen to him.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. She didn't like that one. Neither did my cousin. I
Yeah.
think it's funny.
I
laugh.
look?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It was like our
I only
third
remember
episode.
what I looked like. I don't remember what episode it was. 4? I think
3.
it was 4. 3. Anyways, Jackie, I was showing Jackie too. Jackie was like, I hate this. Is this really how you think about yourself? I'm like, yeah, but it's funny. And she's like, no, it's not. I'm like, I don't care.
You're kind of
Delaney?
self-deprecating
I
right
know.
now.
Whatever. I don't care.
Some people don't like it because they love you so much.
That's nice of them.
Yeah, but even when you're like verbally down on yourself or whatever, like you don't carry yourself like Like you always have like a confidence about you. I think. I don't know. She always seems like in a right on that line of like, I don't know, just quiet confidence. Like, just like, yeah. I'm
Thanks.
cool. Yeah,
I feel like I am that way.
Yeah.
I am confident. I also think I'm ugly. I don't care that I'm ugly.
You're not though.
ugly.
Well, sometimes I am. I'm not
Sometimes
ugly. That's
everybody is.
really harsh.
Everybody is sometime.
Yeah.
Matt took his hat off earlier.
Still hot. Oh, look.
That's bad.
Okay, yeah, my flop is how negative I've been, and one day I'll hopefully get out of it. Okay. Yep.
You need me to knock it out of you?
No, not yet.
If I punched like this, would my hand break?
Yeah. Your wrist.
Maybe your wrist. You're like, if I punched like this.
You want a straight line from here to these two knuckles, and you want to hit with those two knuckles.
Have you punched a human being
Yeah.
in a fight?
Yeah. A couple times. It was so surreal. It's a surreal thing to actually like break that plane of. There's an intimacy to it. It's like the first time you grab a boob, you're like, "Is this okay? This isn't okay. Is it okay? It's okay." But when you punch somebody, it's like, "Oh God, I just did that."
I don't think I've ever actually punched anyone. I've done a good amount of slapping.
You've slapped people?
Mm-hmm. One of my exes and mostly just my brother. What, you want
That
to
was
slap
such
someone?
an anime. That was such like a Pokemon, like, little tears coming out of your eye.
You know the fairies in Zelda, like Breath of the Wild? When they're like, wow! And
Yeah.
you like buy clothes off of them? They're like giant, like, yeah, they're kind of big boobied.
Mm-hmm. They come out of these things and they're like, oh.
But it's like so horny.
Interesting.
Yeah.